Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami Redhawks offense will have the first crack at it in this one. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out on the field, because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive. He does a nice job blitzing, and he can play the run. They can spy the quarterback. There's a lot of different tools this guy's got to defend against a mobile quarterback, and I think you saw a little bit right there in that nickel package, now setting up 4th and long.
So Toledo's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Inside the 45. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rockets want to crank the tempo.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Off play action. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Smith dropping to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it for a big play. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrating. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming. They know it's a pass. Got to be smart here with this play call.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to run it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the 1st quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to run for it. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Punt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Smith wants to throw. Right on the money. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Hauls it in at the 25. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. On target. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Catch in the middle. It's Gibbs. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Hunt is on its way. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They'll try the left side. Still on his feet at the 25. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Redhawks will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wall. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Wall. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll run this play from the pistol. Trying play action. Going for it all. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. First down and more. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Redhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 40. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Timeout called by by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads it left. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Punts it out of the air. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Got the first down and more. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Smith wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bean. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here comes the heat. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab on the left. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
The Red Hawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Red Hawks have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Hawks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bean. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Complete. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time, and even better this time around. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Redhawks moving quickly to the line. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Texas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Give to the single back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Rockets will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got it. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Running the read option left to start the drive. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's West. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Rockets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Quick strike through the air from the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone, 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. Gets the back moving. Smith dropping to pass. Takes the easy completion. He goes airborne and he's in there. The 2-point try is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Smith wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Bean. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Across the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Power football with the run. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Working that left side now. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. This is a designed run. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Touchdown, Redhawks. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes...
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Grab behind the line. It's ball.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Makes the grab. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, Toledo. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll run it from the gun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Smith dropping to pass. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got him. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Red Hawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Smith wants to throw. Under fire. On the move and looking deep. Connection to the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long, under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Complete out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They try to get it outside on the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Second down coming up.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack